What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to talk about how narcissists do not care about wasting your time. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Boom. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Yes. They don't care, y'all. Let's keep it hot and ready like a Little Caesars pizza. They do not care about wasting your damn time. They don't. Well, Lee, why don't they care? Lee, why don't they care about wasting our time? Are they not wasting their own time as well? No. They are not wasting their time because their needs are being met. Whatever they want from you, they're getting from you, which is why they stay around you, which is why they to keep you in a relationship, or keep you in a relationship, not just even a committed relationship. Why they keep you in a committed situationship? Why they keep you at a friends with benefit status? Y'all, you will be in a friends with benefit status with a narcissist for years. Y'all be doing everything. Y'all have everything going on except commitment. You'll be committed, but they won't. And when you notice that they're not being committed directly to you, they'll tell you we're not in a relationship together. But when you try to move out, when you try to do your own thing, they harp, scream, cry, squawk, do every damn thing from the bottom, top of the book. Do everything out of the book of narcissism. They don't care. Sorry, y'all got caught up. You see my throat just gave out right there. My throat just like, you know what, Lee? No, we're not going to talk. But yeah, they do not care about wasting your time. You might feel like you're wasting your time. Like if you feel like, and a lot of people fall into the sunk cost fallacy or the sunken cost fallacy, where you feel like you've invested so much time, effort, energy, and money into it, where you might as well give them another chance, right? You might as well stay right. You might as well talk to them, right? That's how you feel. That's how a lot of people feel. You're like, well, might as well just, I already got 10 years in it. Might as well give them another year. No. You got 10 years in it. They've shown you who they are. Bounce. You can't get the time back anyway. Most times you can't get the money back unless you got a signed contract or a promissory note from them. You know what I mean? You can't get it back anyway. So don't fall into the sunk cost fallacy just thinking, well, I might as well throw more into it since I already put so much into it. There are so many people who fall into that dynamic and give up their power. Like when you give your power up to a narcissist, they win 100% of the time. When you give them everything that they want and you're not getting anything in return other than some temporary companionship, some sex every once in a while, they win. Narcissists think in terms of wins and losses. I'm winning. If I'm getting everything that I want from you and you're getting the bare minimum from me, our relationship on my side of things is very low effort, then I'm winning. You see what I'm saying? I'm winning. I'm achieving some type of victory because you, in this situation, you are chasing after me. Like you want me. You want the victory from me. This is what you want, right? This is the mentality of narcissists. This is the mentality of toxic people. This is the mentality of abusers right here. They do. This is the type of stuff they do, y'all. And I tell it to people all the time. If you feel like you're wasting time in a relationship, but you have kids, but you have this together, it's okay for you to decide to choose you. It's okay for you to decide to just do what you want to do and escape the toxicity, escape the abuse. It's okay, y'all. So many people fall into the situation where you feel like, well, it's not okay, Lee. I'm sad. I get that too. I understand that you're sad. I understand that your feelings are hurt. I understand that you feel like your heart is broken. I get all of that, right? I understand all of that. I get it. But in these situations right here, you have to understand that it's okay to choose you. You're not wasting time. You're not wasting any more time. I don't feel like for me, I don't feel like you're wasting your time anyway, because this is my mindset right here. It's not a loss if you learn from it. Because if you get into the mindset that all this time has been wasted, I gave this person 20 years and I got nothing to show for it, I'm sad as hell, that's going to lead you into a depressive state. It's not a loss if you learn from it. I personally, this is my own perspective, don't think that it was all fake with a narcissist. If you feel like believing that it was all fake helps you heal faster, then hey, by all means, take that road right there. But for me, as a diagnosed narcissist myself, I don't think it was all fake from the beginning. There might be some good moments in there. There might be some good times in there. They just can't. What if they loved you to their full capability and it's just not enough for you? What if they gave you everything that they had and it just wasn't enough? You see what I'm saying? That's how you can reframe it. Because if you think you're wasting time, that can lead you into depression, and that can lead you directly back into the sunk cost fallacy. Well, I already gave them 20 years. I might as well give them 20 more. What's 2 more years? What's 10 more years? You see what I'm saying? At least I won't be alone. When you fall into that, at least I won't be alone category, yo, you're going to be so damn sad at the end of it. At least I wasn't alone. Imagine being on your deathbed and just think, at least I wasn't alone. Grandma or grandpa, were you happy? No, baby. But I wasn't alone. Imagine that being your last words and you go to heaven. At least I wasn't alone. You see what I'm saying? That fear of being alone keeps so many people stuck. That fear of being alone keeps so many people down and out. That fear of being alone keeps so many people trapped in this relationship dynamic. It's okay to be alone. I feel like when you get rid of that fear of being alone, you can win. You can start to achieve that victory that you want, that victory that you're imagining anyway. You can start to achieve that right there, because that's what you want, right? That's what the goal. The goal isn't happiness the goal? Like fulfillment the goal? If you're not happy or fulfilled, what's the goal here? What's the point? What are we doing? What are we doing here, B? What are we doing here? If we're not happy or fulfilled, what's the goal here? What's the game plan here? What are we doing right here? If neither one of us are happy or fulfilled, what's the actual game plan here? Are we just going to exist into obscurity, and if we just fall off and just disappear? Is that what's going to happen? You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't care about, like, as long as their needs are being met, as long as they have some type of access to you, narcissistic people will keep you around, y'all. They absolutely will. They will keep you around until they feel like they exhaust all of your resources, not just financial, not just housing, all of your emotional resources. They will keep you around until they exhaust you of all your emotional resources as well. Until they can no longer get any type of narcissistic supply from you. And then guess what happens? You gave it your all. You keep trying harder and harder and harder. And guess what happens? They end up leaving your ass. They leave you high and dry after 20 years, after 26 years. You know you should have left 10 years ago, but you give them 10 more and then they leave you. And then that leads you to a further depression. And this is not me trying to just insist that you pack your stuff up and bounce. This is not me trying to insist that. This is me just saying, hey, look, think about it this way. Think about it this way. Look into the future. Like, look into the future. You see what I'm saying? Look into that crystal ball and just think, like, did grandma, grandpa, were you happy? I wasn't alone. Just imagine that being your future right there. At least I wasn't alone. There's no way to live, y'all. I do a lot of these videos. I do so many videos because I want y'all to be fulfilled. I do. I want y'all to be fulfilled. I want you to live happy lives, because I'm being, like, right now, having narcissistic personality disorder, I'm more fulfilled than ever. You know what I mean? Because I'm helping so many people. That fulfills me. I'm helping so many people. I'm reconnecting with so many people from my past, my friends and stuff like that. I'm rebuilding old relationships that I might have fallen by the wayside. Yeah, I'm doing so many good things right here, y'all. I'm being fulfilled. I want y'all to experience that fulfillment. If a narcissist can be fulfilled, why can't you? And self-fulfillment is what comes first. What does self-fulfillment look like for you? What does self-love look like for you? What does self-empowerment look like for you? What does that look like for you? You see what I'm saying? What does your future hold if you're happy? If you're extremely happy, if you're content, 10 years in the future, what does happiness look like for you? Think about it right there, y'all. 10 years into the future, what does happiness look like for you? A year. Let's not even go 10 years. Let's go a year. 6 months. And let's just say the narcissistic person in your life has not changed. That's the criteria right there. That's the only criteria. They haven't changed. They're still the exact same person. Or they've gotten a little bit worse. They haven't gotten any better. They've gotten worse. What's 6 months look like for you? A year, 2 years. And I'm not trying to make it seem like it's easy to leave, y'all. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to let y'all know that, like, if you're unhappy now, you're going to be unhappy in the future. You know, you can be unhappy with them. You can find that self-love within yourself. I'm not telling you to leave, but finding that love within yourself and then making a conscientious decision whether leaving or staying is the best thing for you. Hey, by all means, do it like that. Because as long as they're getting their needs met, they're going to be there in some way, shape, or form. They can leave you. The crazy thing about it is, they can leave you, right? They can leave you for somebody else. And still feel they can leave you for somebody else and still feel like they can come back to you at any time. They still can feel like they have some type of access to you. That's the mindset. That's the mentality of narcissistic, abusive people right there. I can leave you for somebody else, and I can still somehow, some way, shape, or form, get access to you. That's the space that that's the space that they're going to be in. You know, so that's just something to consider right there when you're making your next move, y'all. Anyways, y'all, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Houston and Dallas, Texas, November the 2nd, and Houston, Texas, November the 3rd. Get registered up. You know what I'm saying? The link will be in the bio. You can go to mentalhealness.net/events to get registered for our Houston and Dallas, Texas in-person live healing from narcissistic abuse workshops. These will not be over Zoom, y'all. We haven't got that technology down pat just yet. But like, subscribe for more. As always, y'all, Mental Healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.